Welcome back to the tower, and today we will be talking about synchronizing ultimate weapons for the most coins gained. I will explain you how it works, why you want to do that, and what are the true sync and partial sync, and how do you fix your screw-ups like I did over here. Sup guys, I'm Kosh, and yeah, I actually screwed up because my golden tower cooldown was upgraded once, because I thought it won't hurt me, but it did drastically. So first of all, I already said that in the ultimate weapons video, don't upgrade cooldown of your golden tower, death wave and black hole unless you really know what you're doing. Like, the most serious thing you can do is upgrade black hole cooldown. That will be the worst mistake that you can do. So yeah, if you did the mistake, I'll show you later in the video what you can do to optimize that. We have some nice graphs coming up. But now let's talk about the basics. So what do you want to do? The black hole over here is activated, and the enemies that are in that black hole are getting, right now, I'm just upgrading it, 2.5 times more coins. So, we would like to take out enemies in the black hole during the black hole duration, right? Then we have the golden tower, which is about to activate right now. And bam, look at that shiny glow over here. And during that glow, we are getting like 11.5 times more coins. So all those bonuses are pretty cool, right? But what's even better, that they multiply. So if you will take out the enemy in the black hole while your golden tower is activated, you will get 11.5 multiplied by 2.5, which is like about 30 times more coins. And instead of getting those multipliers, which are good, you will get even better multiplier. And on top of that, you will get all your gold bonuses stacked as well, so that will be crazy amount of coins per second. Then there is a death wave that has the cooldown of the golden tower, which has those bonuses as well. So if you add that wave into that mix, you will get even higher amount of coins. Sadly, I don't have the death wave, I don't have the stones to upgrade the golden tower, but I can tell you what you need to do. First of all, on the tower wiki on Game Vault, we have the new guide, Ultimate Weapons Sync Guide. I made that guide, and that guide totally describes everything you need to know, all the data. We have the really cool table over here from the Reddit, by the way. Look at that beauty. We'll come to that a bit later. First, now let's talk about two types how you can sync your black hole golden tower and that way. First one is a true sync. That's when both of those things have the same cooldown and they will activate together every time. So basically, for that, you will need to lower the cooldown of your golden tower to 3 minutes 20 seconds, and they will activate together, and you will get that crazy bonus every time they activate. The problem with that you need quite a lot of stones for that, and stones are not easy to come by. So it will take quite a while before you will be able to do that. To be precise, you need to save up 910 stones to fully level up the golden tower to 3 minutes 20 seconds cooldown, so they will match. That true sync is the best way that you can go for. Then there is a partial sync. There are several milestones that you can get, and this is when they activate on special intervals. So basically, not every time the black hole activates, but every other black hole activation, or every third, and so on and so on. So sometimes they match. By default, this is why you don't want to upgrade them. By default, when you just get them, golden tower and death wave have a 300 seconds cooldown, which is 5 minutes. Black hole has 200 seconds cooldown, which is 3 minutes 20, and that means they activate on the every second black hole activation, which is every 600 seconds or every 10 minutes. So this is called partial sync because they don't activate all the time, but it's still pretty effective. There are other milestones that you might want to get for the partial sync. For example, you can lower your golden tower cooldown to 250 seconds, which is 410, and then leave your black hole alone, and you will get activation every 1000 seconds, every 16 minutes 20 seconds. This works in case if you are an idiot like me and you actually upgraded the cooldown a bit, and now it's pretty useless. And if I would like to make it better, I will upgrade my golden tower cooldown all the way to 4 minutes 10, and then I will save up the rest of the zones in order to get to the full sync. So that's a think how you can fix your golden tower cooldown, which is screwed up. Then, if you screwed up your black hole, it's a bit more complicated. The problem with the black hole, let me show you the graph while we're talking about that and explain what do I mean. So this table is made by extrapolated data. I found it on Reddit, really useful, appreciate that. You can check the whole discussion by going through the link over here. But the main idea that this is like the table of gains, how much more you will gain on each step of the upgrade of black hole and golden tower comparison. Those are not like really real numbers. The original post explained how it works, but we don't need it right now. We're trying to make it simple. Basically, the lighter the number, the better will be the result. So the more coins per second you will get. There are a lot of variables, but overall, you can see that when the cooldown of black hole is on 200 and golden tower on 300, which is the basic partial sync, you will get about 3k score. Let's call it score. It's not actual coins per minute. It's like the synthetical score of which is better, basically. Yeah, that will put it the best. And then if you do a small upgrade like I did over here, you lose like quite a bunch of that progress. So here we already have 2.2k. And if you will upgrade the black hole, it's not good as well. So basically, the only thing that's better than this is this point of 180, 270, and you really don't want to go there if you haven't upgraded the black hole. So in all of those scenarios, what you want to do, like the best way to do this, is to go all the way here to getting your golden tower to 200 cooldown, and then you will get like 2 times more coins per second than you had when they are partially synced by default. And if you screwed up your golden tower, you will have to go to this 250 cooldown, which will give you 2.7 result, which is not as good as the basic sync, by the way, but it's okay. Important thing that I've noticed, and it was discussed on the Reddit as well, that the further you go, the difference isn't that significant. So if you want to, at this point, you can get every of those steps, and the difference here isn't that high. So you can go all the way to 200 golden tower level cooldown. So you can go all the way to 200 cooldown from 250 without significant changes in the gains. But yeah, overall, it would still be better to save it. So for the black hole screw up, if you actually manage to upgrade its cooldown, which is actually a downgrade, you will have to spend way more stones in order to make it better. Because if you stay here at 200 cooldown, in order to get here, you need only 910 stones. If you leveled up black hole once over here, and you want to reach this milestone, it's already 1100 stones, which is already quite a lot. And if you are going for partial sync here with 180 black hole cooldown, it will be 1.3k stones in order to put the golden tower all the way to 180. But the reward is pretty good as well. So basically, the further you go, the more expensive it will get. It's okay, but for the newer players, it will be a lot of time without significant coin boost, so I won't advise doing that. In any case, if you decided to go the hard way, or you screwed up the black hole cooldown, you can get it to 180 seconds and get golden tower to 270 seconds, which is 4 minutes 30. Then they will activate every 520 seconds, which is every 9 minutes, which will give us 10% more coins than the basic partial sync. There is also partial sync that some people would like to take, is to lower the black hole cooldown to 150 seconds, which is 2 minutes 30. And then the sync will be every 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes. And yeah, basically they will trigger on every golden tower activation. The problem with this, it's giving you like 50% more coins per second, but the cost to go to the true sync will be 2000 stone only on the golden tower and like 200 on the black hole. So it's 2.2k. It's expensive. Quite expensive. But yeah, there is no real good or bad way of doing things, so you can do whatever. I personally would prefer to stay without any upgrades over here and then go all the way over here. That's what I would do. Some people recommend to go to this milestone of 250. But yeah, the usual consensus is not to touch the black hole at all because it's getting pricey and you need those stones for a lot of things. You might be wondering why I'm talking only about the golden tower and not talking about the death wave. It's because the death wave cooldown exactly matches the golden tower and it goes through the same principle. So basically, if you want to sync all three, which you want to do eventually, and if you like to get all three from the start, by the way, you would like to level up the golden tower cooldown all the way to match the black hole. So that's the first step. The second step is to level up the death wave cooldown to match the golden tower and the black hole. And then when you want to level them up, you save up enough stones to have the same cost, and then if you want to level them up, you save up enough stones to level all of your ultimate weapons by 1 level of cooldown. You can easily check any page of any ultimate weapon and see their cost over here, so it wouldn't be that hard for you to calculate. You just get this number and add other ultimate weapon values for that, and you'll be good. So yeah, syncing them up will add a lot of coins because it's a base that's being multiplied by all your coin multipliers, but it's in no way fatal if you will not do that as well. It's not like the game breaking, because we can see here that off sync they will earn 2.2k and it's only 3 times, yeah, it's a lot, but it's only 3 times more coins. So basically, yeah, it's important, but don't be discouraged if you screwed up, because it's fixable. It's not that hard, it's expensive, but not that expensive, especially right now after the update when you can get more coins through the tournaments. It should be better, it should be easier for you to fix all that and get your ultimate weapons to the right place. At least you like it to have the golden tower and the black hole available, maybe that wave as well. Why not? And since we're talking about the sync, there is another thing that you can sync all the way to that, and that's our golden bot, because that thingy is adding quite a lot to those coins as well. And depending on the style that you wanna take, if you are going for the true sync at 200 seconds, the best thing you can do for your bot is to lower its cooldown to 100. Oh my god, I misclicked. I just wanted to see the description, but now it's screwed up. Whatever, basically. It's a bit more complicated. I found a really amazing post on Reddit about that. I will add that info to the wiki a bit later. But basically right now you can see the important milestones over here. Yeah, it will cost quite a while since you can upgrade the golden bot cooldown using the labs and the medals. Basically, yeah, you would like to have it at 100 first, and then afterwards you have to level up it together with your golden tower and black hole cooldown upgrade. So it gets a bit more complicated. But basically, yeah, I think the sweet spot over here is something like 5 medal upgrades and 5 lab upgrade levels. And that will allow its cooldown to be 100, but don't forget that bot also needs range and higher bonus later on, so it can be quite pricey. And yeah, since right now songs are giving us extra coins, you might wanna spend some of those things over there. But yeah, that info will be on the wiki a bit later as well. And then guys, there is one easier way to get out of it if you screwed up, is getting the right module. If you will be able to get Multiverse Nexus with the unique effect where Death Wave, Golden Tower and Black Hole will always activate at the same time, but the cooldown will be average of those depending on the level of the module, higher or lower. That will help you to fix the issues, and it's always worth to use it if you are not synced. But yeah, getting this is totally different topic, luck-based, and it costs quite a lot of gems to pull that, so at least we have options, right? At least we can go with the normal sync or use that module to make it work. Other than that, guys, I think that's everything that you need to know about the syncing. Don't screw up, follow the guide to the letter, and you will be okay. Yeah, for me, I will go to the partial sync afterwards and save up for the full sync. Hopefully it will increase my coin income drastically, because I'm tired of being at this low level of barely getting a couple of billion coins. But yeah, if you have your own tips, share them down below in the comment. Please like video and subscribe. That will help to promote it in YouTube algorithm and more people will see it. And also check out the video description for the links. You will find the link to the Game Vault wiki with all the guides and all the info feel free to contribute as well. You just need to register. Let's make it the best wiki ever. And other useful stuff. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. It's been Stan Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.